When I am planning a trip for myself, what I really have to look into is how supportive are the staff that I'm going to be interacting with, and how accessible for someone with a vision impairment is the organization. So for example, with an airline, am I going to be able to talk to the airline either ahead of time or when I arrive at the airport and say, look, I don't see very well, can you please take me to the gate? You know, I can't read gate signs, can you take me to the gate? And what matters to me is how receptive is that agency going to be. So as another example, when I go to a restaurant, am I going to easily be able to say to the server, I can't read your menu, can you please explain to me what's on this menu? To make experiences better for someone with a vision impairment, just make that first step, make that first point of contact. You know, if you see someone with a white cane, approach them and ask them if they would like help. Being really understanding to someone with a vision impairment is really important, and to understand what challenges people with vision impairments have. For example, on a bus, I mean, I don't need it personally, but I have a lot of friends who have balance issues because they're blind and may need to sit down. And so it really helps. I've had a really good experience where I've got on a bus with my cane and the driver asks people to stand up so I may have a seat. I really appreciate when I go to a tourism agency, to a hotel, and they say to me, you know, if I say I have a vision impairment, they go, oh, no problem, here, let me help you, you know. You know, and when they show that they have some background education, when they have some background knowledge, that's really helpful, and that makes me feel a lot more comfortable talking openly about what's going on. When I'm looking for an entertainment venue, it's, you know, the structural things like, you know, clearly marked steps and, clearly visible and large print signage is really, really important. But again, I come back to this point of the willingness of the staff to go that extra mile and be supportive. Am I going to be able to ask, look, I have seat number D31, can you take me there because I can't read seat signs? And that really makes a big difference when they are willing to do that without making you feel like it's going to be an issue.